Hi everyone, hi. These lot here is looking some buns made, so I'm not really feeling in the mood today to bake, but I thought these are sort of quick, so we'll get these put up for them. And my son chooses to call them sticklyrhu buns. It's actually a basic Victoria sandwich, and I put my rhubarb, preserved rhubarb in them in the centre, and they come out really good. So he's named them sticklyrhus. We'll get some sticklyrhus, Mum. So basically I'm starting off here with 8 ounces of castor sugar and 8 ounces of a good quality margarine. I don't use butter, hardly ever use butter when I'm cooking or baking. It's just too expensive. If it for something special now I would, but so just going to get this mixed. I've just got my K paddle on here. Don't need to use the whisk or anything. I'll pull you down so you can see. And I'm going to turn this on and get it light and fluffy. I'll bring you back whenever that happens, alright guys? Okay, so that's been mixing there for a while and it's loosened up, it's nice and soft. And I just kept scraping the sides down every so often. See how soft it is now? And sorry, I've got my oven on preheating at 180 degrees Celsius in the fan oven. And this is just a quick bun hack for me. Sometimes you just can't be bothered, isn't that right guys? I'm going to add some of this vanilla. This is vanilla I made. So I haven't actually used it before, so this is going to be the first. And I made it in the pressure cooker, so it's going to be sealed. Back a wee bit, so I'm going to have to open it. Just put a flat knife on top of your lid, and I'll use my jar key. Whoa, it's got a good seal. Did you hear that? Oh my goodness. It smells amazing. So we're going to add, I'm going to put a half tablespoon of this in. It's got the vanilla pods and all still on it. Little bits of vanilla. You can see them if you do a close up, you'll see the little bits of vanilla bean. I'm just going to put half a tablespoon of that in because I think it's going to be quite strong. And to get the lid on. I have a video of this, but I don't know if I've got it up yet or not. Alright. Got a wee mix in. Good. Just give it a put it all over the place today, Trish. Just give it a wee scrape down in there. And good job I sanitised. I always sanitise my counters before I start having the doggos in the house. Let's clean that up. That working dirty space. Alright, so that's mixed in. So the next thing I'm going to put in is I've put 4 sort of medium-sized eggs in here and just give them a quick beating up with a fork. And I'm going to alternate putting that in with 8 ounces of all-purpose flour, and I've added 2 teaspoons of baking powder and sieved it through. So we're going to alternate this. The egg. And I'm going to sprinkle the flour. Okay. And I'll put 2 in there. Egg. And more flour. And I always stop at this point and just run the scraper around just to get everything down in the bottom. It will come together, I promise. But you just want to make sure all the stuff around the sides is gone down in, so just give it a wee quick scrape around. Scrape that all off. Hope everybody's doing well today. The weather's pretty dire over here in Northern Ireland today. It's cold, got cold, and there's frequent showers, which isn't nice, but that's all I've got to grumble about. I'm okay. My mum would say. Okay, so I'm going to flip the egg. Some more flour. That's the egg going in. That's the egg going in. Get rid of that. And that's the flour. Just chuck it all in. And I'm going to do the same again. I'm going to scrape down the sides. Just get everything down in to get it incorporated. Take it off this time. And just around the sides. Make sure you lift it up from the bottom. Because the stuff on the bottom will not get mixed. And you don't want to sort of try not to overmix this at the same time. So I'm going to put it on literally here until I think it's well combined, and that'll be that bit done. So basically it's only 8, 8, 8 and 4, if you remember that. 8 ounces margarine, 8 ounces sugar, 8 ounces flour, 4 eggs, and 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and as much vanilla as you like. And that's literally it. Take the panel off. That's it. Nice and soft. And just scrape this off. Tell you what, that new vanilla smells really good. And I always scrape my beater as clean as I can get it. You don't want to be wasting particles of food, no matter how small it is. Okay, that's the first bit done. So just let me get tidied up here and I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and just put the wee liners, the wee muffin liners in the muffin tin. So it's ready for us. And get the mixture over. I'll turn this around so you can see. I'm working on a different camera today, guys. It's a bit annoying. So what I want to do is to put a bit more than that, get a wee blob in the bottom, and I sort of twirl it. This is going to make 12 of these. You want a good bit in the bottom and make sure it's right around the wee bun, the bun liner. Just twirl your knife round on it. I'll show you exactly what I mean in a second. And put another wee bit in a couple of these. And it's a wee bit shy. So basically all I mean is just pull the dough around so it's down in. It's not just sitting big lumps. And it only takes a second. Just run your knife around. Now, put that aside, and I'm going to open my rhubarb. I actually canned this in April this year. Oh, need a knife on it. Give it a bit more leverage. Into the pop of that. Oh, that's lovely. I wish you could smell that. It's absolutely gorgeous. And another spoon. So this is rhubarb out of my garden. Isn't that lovely? This was water bath and syrup. So basically what I do is put about that much. Try not to get too much of the syrupy stuff and just put it on top. These are actually quite sticky. Hence sticklyrhus, my son calls them. But we love them. And they don't have to be pretty, there's only us eating them. So, nice sweet treat. You can even heat these up and have them with a bit of custard. Maybe custard pie. Oops. And whatever's left in this, we can heat it up and, or sorry, just pour it over ice cream. Or if they want custard with these, you can top it off with a bit of the syrup, and that way nothing's wasted. Just drain that last little bit off. Don't want too much syrup in there, or they'll go everywhere. So that's what I've got left out of the jar. Just a little bit of like rhubarb syrup. And then come back to these tops. And I just sort of put it on top and give this a swirl. I'll actually portion it out first, and then we can swirl it. Give us a bit of a scrape round to get the rest of it all. Just scrape it down so we can get out. As I say, this will make 12 of these. Some of them's got a wee bit more on them than others, but that won't matter. I'll just scrape these off. Get rid of that. And That's it all, there's nothing left in that. Just scrape it all out, get every bit out of it. And just portion this out amongst the rest of it that you think's shy. And I just take my knife and go like this. Just go around, it doesn't matter if there's rhubarb left on the top. And sort of to make sure there's a bit of pastry or sponge on every bite. I could probably done this with an ice cream scoop, but just not thinking today. One of those days, guys, you know. I think these are going to taste really nice anyway, so it'll hardly matter what they look like, they'll be eaten. Alright, so these are going straight in the oven, and I'll bring you back in about 15 minutes. My timer's about to go off. Dog's here something at my door, sorry. I said 15 minutes, but these have been in, I've counted exactly, and it'll be 22 minutes. So I'll just bring them out. Oh, they're lovely. There you go. Lovely. Sticklyrhus. I'm just going to put them on this, I'm going to leave them here for like a couple of minutes, and then I'll transfer them to cooling rack, and I'll bring you back and we'll cut into one. Okay, so these are cold enough for me to handle now, so I'm just going to transfer them. You can see why he calls them sticklyrhus. The rhubarb. Well, they're absolutely gorgeous. And filling, because they're big. It's just the rhubarb syrup. Tends to come down the sides, but it's inside the paper, so it's no big deal. And the last ones I made were scoffed in no time, so they're obviously good enough to eat. You want to let these cool down before you lift them off the tray, guys, because that rhubarb juice could be quite hot. You don't want that sticking around your fingers. It'll be quite burny. And say let them cool down until you can handle them. You don't want to burn yourself. That's cool enough. So that's what they look like. Well, they're just a wee treat for the boys, and I'm just going to give them a wee dozen of icing sugar, and then we'll cut into one. I'm sure they won't mind if there's one gone missing for the Coca-Cola. I'll just get a plate to put that on. You just want to do a wee dozen. You don't want loads of this sugar. And it's a bit clumpy, but it'll be fine. This little handy sieve. I think that's more than enough. I'll put that back, get rid of it. keep that plate because I'll cut into it. There you go. Sticklyrhus, as my son calls them. And they are delicious. We'll open up one. Look at the size of them, guys, and they're lovely. Nice and big buns. And then that on the plate. You see where the rhubarb's coming out? But that's all deliciousness. I'm going to cut in, and you can see all the rhubarb throughout. The steam's still going out of these. Really, really nice. And as I say, it's just a simple Victoria sponge cake mix with my preserved rhubarb in, and I'm going to try it. Oh my goodness. The rhubarb's so fresh in there, and the mixture's nice and light. Don't use your whisk beater with these. It'll make your sponge too light, and then all the fruit will just sink to the bottom. Good. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm going to go and have this with a coffee and sit down. I'm actually tired today, but get their batteries recharged, and I'll see you all again in my kitchen. Thank you for being here, guys. Hope everybody's having a good day. Bye for now.